And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. All set to go on a picturesque, snowy December day. And here we go from Chicago. Khalif Raymond to return it. Oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And they steal it back on the return. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already. And loving it.
And the first offense you'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
This is the first red zone opportunity for the Bears. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20.
70 range, come 19, go!
Williams starting with a pass here. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Williams from the gun. The Mets got it. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hey, Cal! Listen. 11.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
What? That.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Value 3, value 3.
Goff now on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 for 60.
Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west. Right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. From 37 yards in the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Head to 60. Head to 60. Hut.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set. Dragon 60. Set go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 18 rep. 18 rep. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
Go tonight.
They've got a man in motion.
Turbo.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Motioning left is their running back. Goff working from the pistol. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Super. Hey, two kills. 76, help. 76. 76. Five. We're good. Hold on. Check. Hey, down.
On third and goal, Goff. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Bates' kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Return's looking good so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Here's a give up the middle. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense up to the line fast. From the 35 on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Trap 60. Ready.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. And up.
On fourth down, it's Williams. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but we're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here.
Liking 18. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go.
To throw is Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come 19, come 19. Hut, hut.
Now here's Williams. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They go play action with Goff. And that one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Off play action, Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Williams coming in motion right. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
What? 2 for 1, 2 for 1. Touch.
From the 24. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2 for 1, 2 for 1. Hey, lift! 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 Ric Flair! Attack!
Goff on 3rd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
2nd and 8. Short pass brought in. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
Back to 60.
3rd down. Here's Williams. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Williams to throw on first. Oh no, they get him yet again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Running back sent in motion left. Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Finds Laporta. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Goff on 1st and 10. He finds Laporta. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Quick throw left side, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. From the gun, Goff. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to give them the lead.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Fox now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One last play before the break.
19 line. Set. Ready. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
A final throw before the break. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That one's complete over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Simple dive up the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 34. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Working from the gun, Williams. Moore's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Williams from the gun. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Chicago. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears jump in front now by 5. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on!
Off play action, Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. There he goes, on the right side. There it is, touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. He has it. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Williams will look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now here's Williams. The ball's out, he lost it. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 6 now. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, set.
To throw is Williams. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Hey, 5. Maverick. Orange. What's up?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. On the move, headed right. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
7-5.
First down throw by Williams. Swift hauls it in. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here. From the 33 on 2nd down. He's got, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Looking to throw. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, here's Swift. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And the Lions sinking pass here, dime package, 3rd down coming up.
18 Rattler.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears trail by a field goal. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Trap 60. Ready?
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They send a receiver in motion right. They'll try and punch it in. We'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Tiger, Tiger. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Turbo.
He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. You took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
What? Hey, kill. Hey, shell. 5. 2 up. 2 for 1.
Setting up to pass. He sends this one to the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Value 1. Hey, Don.
Gibbs. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
Okay, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set.
Back to throw. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Let's go. Warriors 70.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, ready!
Running this one left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.